Click there. Confirm.
I have it on the just starting screen, but it will probably...
Yeah, it picks up your audio there.
Yeah.
About to flip it over.
Just let me know when.
3, 2, 1.
Hello!
was that a reference to Mrs. Doubtfire? That's the second time this week that's happened.
This is the only line from that movie I know.
Hey, we're back. Episode 8. Episode 8.
Episode 8.
Made it 7 farther than we thought we would.
Yeah. I think that's numero ocho.
Yeah. Yeah, if there's anybody that's watching and needs the Spanish button pushed, we'll just say it's numero ocho.
Cinco.
What a guy he was.
I saw your Tigers got the shit stomped out of them.
They did today. That's why it's a best. That's why it's a best of 3.
Yeah.
They play again tomorrow.
I feel like if I got 24 runs scored on me, I would feel pretty. Well, it's just one game, so.
Well, and let me explain college baseball to you real quick.
Please do.
You got about 4 pitchers that dominate the game, and then the rest of them pretty much suck penis. And LSU had to go through the losers bracket to get to the game, so all their 4 really good pitchers are whooped. They're overworked, and even to come back tomorrow, all of them would be coming back on short rest. So we'll see.
Well,
yeah, but today was the day where all the LSU's decent pitching, there's no way they could have pitched. They pitched too recently and too much, and they had to throw. They were throwing people out there hoping like hell it worked, and it didn't.
Oh, nobody likes Florida, so.
No, that's a fact. We have a phrase in Louisiana. It says, "It sucks to be a Florida Gator." We sing it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think
there's nobody. There's nobody.
Florida.
Well, see, here's the thing with Kentucky, right? Like for the longest time, you guys beat everybody in basketball, which is the sport no one gives a fuck about.
No, let's back that up a little bit.
And the two sports that everybody cares about, football and baseball, y'all continuously get stomped in. So everybody's like, like Kentucky have basketball, you know.
Well, they're like y'all have better at football
and baseball.
Oh, I don't know.
They made it into the postseason ranked 12th in the country in baseball.
Shit, that's way better than I would have ever guessed.
Yeah, and you're right. The last 3 or 4 years for football has been very good.
Mm-hmm. Didn't their quarterback last year go?
Yep, Will Levis.
Did he make it anywhere in the draft?
Mm-hmm. He got drafted in the 2nd round by the Titans.
Oh, he went all the way to the 2nd round.
From what I
mean, that's 12 rounds higher than I would have ever got drafted. But
there's some accuracy concerns there with him. But benefit of him is that he has a really cute, active on TikTok girlfriend, so that's fun to watch.
Didn't he get like real beefcaked out?
He's a big dude.
Seasons?
He's a big guy.
He is, yeah.
I don't know what his official stats are as far as height and weight.
Big?
Yeah. Large. I googled it. It said large. I don't know. 6'4", 242. That's fucking big for a quarterback, man.
I feel like, yeah.
That's like tight end numbers.
I definitely feel that's larger than your normal QB at that level.
You could be like Bryce Young that came out of Alabama and be like 5'8", 190.
One hit from a D lineman in the NFL, and he's done for.
They showed him at his first showed video of him at his first practice or whatever for the OTAs. I swear to God, it looked like somebody brought their kid to fucking football practice. He's so little because the offensive linemen are like 6'6", 6'7", 350, and he's 5'8". I'm like, well, I mean, he can't do any drop back pass plays because he can't throw it over their heads. So I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. No,
the O line. That's all right. Could have been Mr. Kentucky, Jared Lorenzen. Do you remember him?
Are we referencing the hefty lefty?
The hefty
of course, lefty? I remember him. He died. He died a few years back, huh?
I do.
Yeah, had a heart attack. Figure.
He was a good one, man. I reckon he battled it. He battled weight,
Yeah, he did.
He tried to lose. He just couldn't do it.
Well, after he didn't make it in the NFL, he lost a bunch of weight, and then he battled a shit ton of mental depression and anxiety because he built his whole life. His whole life had been built around being called the hefty lefty, and now he was skinny, and he's like, "Fuck, I don't even know who I am anymore." So he got fat again and played in the Arena Football League.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought he played like the XFL or something. Is that
something?
What it's called?
I think it was either the XFL or the Arena Football League, one or the other. I always liked him. He was super down to earth in his interviews and stuff. I was a fan of his.
Don't forget our. What was you gonna say?
Are you aware of the Bluegrass Miracle?
Did Tim Couch have anything to do with that?
It's when LSU beat Kentucky on a Hail Mary, like a 65-yard Hail Mary with no time left on the clock in football back in the day.
Did not know about that.
You should Google it.
Well, I will.
It was the beginning of our friendship. We just didn't know it.
Fucking Tim Couch, man. He flopped hard in
that. Jennifer has a Tim Couch Browns jersey. That's rare.
I feel like if that boy would have had a half decent team around him when he first came into the league, there was no chance for him to have a half decent team when he first came in the league because he was drafted, 1 or 2 that year? Yeah,
no doubt.
And so the worst team's getting him. One of the worst.
He was one of the first ones that, people started talking about system quarterbacks. People were saying, well, he was just successful at Kentucky because that was the system. But I don't know. I don't really ever fall for that. School. Yeah, I don't fall for that. I just think that it's tough. It's tough. These guys that are first-round draft picks, they've been winners their whole life, and they get drafted by these NFL teams that are fucking horrible, and it's tough for them to mentally overcome. They get out on the practice field and they're throwing passes to guys, and they're like, "You're really in the NFL? What the fuck?" So, I think that's what happens. I don't agree with system quarterbacks. I don't think that's a real thing.
I don't even know what that is.
It just means that
they grew up in the system.
No, it just means that he's only successful because they're calling plays built around him at the university.
Gotcha.
So it means like he's successful because he played at Kentucky and their system was perfect for him. If he went to LSU, he would have sucked. If he went to Florida, he would have sucked, is what they're saying.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
You're saying basically they built their offense around him.
Mm-hmm.
And it was catered to him.
Yeah, and they say, you can't do that in the NFL. Well, I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Why would you cater to your best players? I mean, not cater, but play to your strengths,
I mean, that seems like common sense.
What do I know?
Obviously nothing, because we're not coaches in the NFL.
Yeah, for sure.
The Braves played the Cincinnati Reds this weekend.
I know they lost one game.
Yeah, they won the next two. The Braves, the Braves won 2 of 3. Yeah, I figured you would.
Holy shit, Keegan Bradley won.
I saw that.
What the world?
They showed it's funny too because just last week they had a meme about him talking about he had lost out of the tournament, but he was still golfing and he was playing mini golf with his kids. So the meme today was, last week he was playing mini golf with his kids. Today he's celebrating on the 18th green with his kids. What a turnaround! Good for him. I like him.
Yeah. He's got some family that was big on the LPGA. his mom or his aunt or something was Pat Bradley, maybe? Is that the name I'm thinking of? It's one of the Bradleys.
Did you man, let me see if that was a.
So while you're looking for that, we took Claire for her sleepover to her friends, and her friend has a little brother. I know you've heard me talk about him.
Yeah, mashed potatoes. That's that guy.
He is he's so cute. And today we got there and he runs up, Big Daddy. That's what he calls me. I don't know why. And he gave me a big hug. We were standing there and he looked at me and goes, my babies run my balls.
Oh no, this guy.
He's like 2.5 years old.
I love him.
Loved it. He's awesome.
I can't find what I was looking for. It was a somebody had posted some golf thing had posted the top 10 golfers or top 20 golfers in the world today and back in 2003.
Oh, I saw that. Tiger Woods number 1 in 2003.
Yeah.
And then
the reason
Scott was in there somewhere.
The reason I was going to bring it up was there were several names on there that I was like, wow, I forgot how much I hated that guy.
I'd say most of them are playing on the senior tour now.
Yeah, no doubt. It must have been on Twitter that I saw it. I'm pretty far down here.
I still am curious. What if Tiger wins majors on the senior tour? Does it count toward his majors? Because I think Jack and Arnie and all them, I think they created the senior tour.
Yeah.
Like back in the 80s or something.
Do you ever wonder if...
Lots, yes.
Do you ever wonder if these guys, like the professionals at anything, when they say stuff, they say it on purpose because, like, they know they're hot mic'd at all times? Or do you think that their verbal miscues are, when they're done, they're like, fuck, I shouldn't have said that?
Like, did you have like a...
Like JT this week.
Oh, did he say something this week?
Yeah.
I remember there was...
Wyndham Clark asked him to mark his ball from like 80 yards out. JT said, guy wins one fucking U.S. Open and I got to mark my ball from 80 yards? That's fucking ridiculous. And it, like the whole thing was
joking, though, weren't they? Like,
I don't know.
Oh, I think they were, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Oh.
And then there was the other thing was like Carl Ravitch he's a baseball announcer. He's one of the guys calling the College World Series.
I know Carl. He used to be on
Sports. Yeah. So he said they did an interview with Jay Johnson, and when the interview was done, Carl Ravitch was like, why does he want to pre-record all his interviews? I think that's ridiculous. All the other coaches do them live, and the other announcers was like, that was live, Carl. We're live right now. Hello, America.
Oh, Carl Ravitch.
It always cracks me up when shit like that happens.
He always he was always co-hosting with Linda Cohn.
Yeah,
back in the day.
Yeah.
On SportsCenter. Wasn't she married to Mike Piazza?
I believe for a while.
I thought so, but I could be wrong, I guess.
No, I'm pretty sure that she was. I don't know. Maybe not. It says on here she was married to some dude that I've never heard of. Her ex-husband is Stu Kaufman from 1980 to 2008.
That's definitely not Mike Piazza.
Mm-mm.
Unless he changed his name, which is very possible.
The other crazy golf stat that I saw today was talking about Scottie Scheffler he's number one or whatever
like
in the world.
Something under par this season.
Yeah, he's number one in the world, and he's been number one in the world for like 40 weeks or some shit.
He lost it to Jon Rahm for a little bit.
They said that in order for him to catch Tiger, for most world number ones. Overall, not consecutive. He would have to spend 12 years and 8 months from starting now, ranked at number one.
That's crazy. Tiger's fucking.
Oh, man.
He's unreal. He's absolutely unreal.
He did things in the game of golf that no one will ever do again. I can promise you that.
Not in our lifetime. We won't see it.
No. Nope.
There's no chance we see anything like that.
Mike Piazza's wife is Alicia Richter. They got married in 2005. She was a Playboy playmate. Hello, good choice, Mike.
Whoa. So I think when we were watching the U.S. Open last week, they were talking about the Playboy Mansion. I remember I heard them say something about it. I don't think
The monkeys.
Yeah, I don't think it's there anymore. I mean, it's there.
No, they are. The monkeys are still there.
Right. No, what I'm saying is I don't think it's the Playboy Mansion anymore.
No, whenever Hefner died, somebody bought it and is remodeling it.
What are they turning it into?
I don't know.
The Hustler penthouse?
Yeah, the Hustler penthouse for sure.
Hey, you know the guy that created that, Larry Flint?
Mm-hmm.
He's from like 30 minutes away.
From you?
Yeah. Montgomery
Wow.
County.
I did not know that.
See,
I know that we have. I know his name because we have a strip club in Shreveport called Larry Flint's Hustler Club, and so that's why I know his name because it's part of the title of the club or whatever. I think I went there one time, and then like 2 weeks later, some guy I knew got stabbed in the parking lot. So I was like, I'm probably not going there again. I try to shy away from places where people get stabbed in the parking lot.
We went to I had just turned, I think 19, I believe it was. Me and my cousin Sean and two of his buddies, they were living in Huntington at the time. And Sean was going to Marshall University.
The pride of Huntington, West Virginia.
That's right.
The Marshall Thundering Herd.
And we went
One of only 8 college teams whose mascot doesn't end in S. Sorry.
What is this, a bison?
The Thundering Herd.
Herd. Anyways, we went to this fine establishment. It was called Yeah, it was called Off the Shoulder Gentlemen's Club.
Nice.
We get up to the door and there's, the bouncer or whatever. He's this old dude.
Mm-hmm.
He looks at my ID. We're standing there with the door open, wide open, and I look in and I see the women that are dancing in this place.
Yeah.
You have to be 21 to get into a...
You're not.
No. He looks at my ID and he reads my birthday. He says, "That makes you what, 27? I looked back at those women. I said, "No, sir, I'm 19. Thank you." And we left and never went back.
What a great... Nope. Oh, actually, I'm 14, so we're out of here.
There was, I'm pretty sure that I saw things that I can't erase from my mind ever. There was a very large lady dancing with a
very
large lady dancing with a very small lady.
Oh, wow.
Think of the circus, I guess.
Keep the show rolling for 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Yeah. And it was one of those experiences that I don't think I ever want to have again. It's almost the 4th of July. We got a week of work coming up. And then I got a 4-day weekend. Looking forward to that. I think Squid has a gnome there beside his coffee pot. Below the wine glasses. I guess when Squid gets back, he'll tell us about the about the WWE event that he attended last night. I hope that there was a big time emergency. I just got a text from Mike Murray. Apparently, he got some flaming hot, tangy, chili fusion Cheetos and fed them to the local birds. It should be very fun for those birds. And very fun for those calves that are involved. I see that. Did you change shirts?
Nope. It's a shirt I've had on. Poker run.
Oh, I remember seeing the poker run, but I didn't see anything under it.
Yeah, sir.
Do you have a vest on? Do you have a leather vest on?
Not at all.
Oh, I swear when we first started, you had a leather vest on.
No, just a standard t-shirt. What are you wearing? You see?
You know. Not a cut-off shirt. And I actually don't have ball shorts on today, surprisingly.
I do. What are you talking about with Biscuit, the WWE?
Well, I can't see Biscuit's chat, but I mentioned that you would probably tell about the WWE event that you went to when you got back.
Yeah, it was super cool. It was not, we live in a town that has a population of like 30,000. So we don't get like a Monday Night Raw or anything. We get like Saturday Night Main Event was what it was titled. But super cool little thing. I like it. The wrestlers interact more than they do with on the standard shows or whatever. So that was fun. Lila had some wrestlers interact with her from some signs she had made. She thought that was the coolest fucking thing on the face of the planet. Got her a championship belt. It's actually sitting right here.
Let's see that thing.
Let me whip it out.
Yeah. Whip that bad boy out.
Boom.
Oh, yeah. I need to hang it on the wall behind you there.
You're right. I should. She's got her little spot for it right down there. She thinks it's cool. But you're right. It does need to go on the wall behind me. She got that. They had beer, so that was fun.
It's always good.
Yeah, I pretty much love being anywhere they have beer, that's for sure.
I think the only place that they don't have beer is church. I guess it depends on what church you go to, though.
There's some church events that have beer for sure.
No, really?
Yeah, one or two.
You probably frown upon if you go get real wild, though, right?
Yeah, I think they cut you off at half a beer. Did you hear about the big explosion on I-95 in Philadelphia?
No.
I guess they had some type of hazardous material truck get stuck underneath the bridge of I-95 and blew up. Basically cut I-95 in half.
Do you guys travel that when you go to New Jersey?
Not really. Okay. We go, but the problem is that I-95 is one of the most traveled interstates in the U.S. and it comes through Philadelphia, so it's going to make the roads that we travel busier. Yeah. The other good news is that we spend very, very little time in Philadelphia. We're in, we pick the girls up, and then we're out.
Oh, that is where okay, yeah. Well, hopefully it won't be too long, though.
Nah.
So you guys will be here Friday, right?
Yeah.
I got us
6 days.
I got us a little party to go to Sunday night. So.
Where are we going?
John's house. My buddy John.
I don't know who John is.
You'll love him, don't worry.
Is he the one is he Jules' dad?
Jules' dad, yep.
Okay, alright. Yeah, Biscuit, they did have a workaround for it. But not a workaround, a quick fix, I guess. Apparently they've found this material that's super cheap, super fucking badass, so they're gonna stack all that under there and put 4 lanes up when it's really supposed to be like an 8-lane road, so I don't know.
Is this like the year of hazardous material disasters in America?
Seems like it.
Didn't we have one in northern Ohio this year?
That was a train, but yes.
I mean, it still has.
There was another one somewhere. Yeah, there was another one somewhere too.
It's crazy shit, man.
Just a lot of careless people out there right now.
It's like living in my little corner of the world, you know.
I understand.
You said your population was what, 30,000?
Yeah.
I think I've got 3,000.
We'll
3,000. That would probably be generous.
When I say our population, I consider West Monroe and Monroe. Mm-hmm. The actual population of West Monroe, where I live, is only 12,000.
Well, that's still 4 times more than I have in my whole county. So
Monroe population is 47, so together we have 60,000.
Oh wow, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good chunk of people.
Yes.
For me, it is. Yeah, I mean, you've lived in Chicago and fucking
good times.
It ain't nothing to you, but I mean, for an old country boy like me, that's a lot of people, bro. That's a lot of people.
Mom and Dad came over today. We grilled, made some hamburgers on the Blackstone.
I think that's my next purchase, for sure.
Yeah, it's super cool, man. Today I did hamburgers and grilled onions, and then when the hamburgers were done, I set them on top of the grilled onions,
and smashed them.
And then melted a piece of cheese on top, and then scooped that whole onions, burger, and cheese and all with the spatula and set it on the bun. It was pretty good. Rookie mistake: the onions were overdone, but still had a good taste.
Can you really overcook them though?
No, not at all. Not when you're doing fajita style onions. Not a chance in hell.
They kind of just caramelize, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess you could burn them if you left them on there overnight.
Eventually they would burn, you're right.
I mean, they're basically just plant membrane and water, you know?
You're right. I mean, that's pretty much it. Yeah. You ever seen the movie Deliverance?
Please. Yes, of course I've seen Deliverance. You got a pretty mouth, boy.
Biscuit said that's what he thinks of when he thinks of your town.
It's close. Actually, that's probably more populated than that movie. So, I guess we're going to redo the kitchen this fall.
Well, I honestly wondered why you weren't. I mean, if you're going to redo shit, might as well go big or go home.
We're going big.
Yeah.
So the bathroom will be done Thursday.
Completely done.
Actually, Wednesday is when it should be done. It looks.
That picture you posted in Discord was fucking cool. I don't even
have the toilet and the sink in there yet.
Oh, now we're calling it a sink?
Wash basin.
Wash basin. There we go.
Yeah, we're gonna. So you know where the kitchen is now, right? Like you know where the stove and everything.
Are you fucking kidding me? I practically live there. Of course I do.
That is getting moved all the way to the other side where the window is.
Oh, good.
And the laundry room, is getting tore out. That
makes it means.
The kitchen will now be on that side, and then the laundry room will be where the kitchen is now.
That's sensible.
Smaller. That way that the washing machine and the dryer are right beside each other instead of like.
Yeah, and also
or whatever.
As you walk through that section of the house right now, you see the washer and dryer, and you're like, oh look, there's the kitchen.
Yeah.
So if you flip them, it'll be more like the kitchen will take your eyes away from the laundry room.
And it's going to be, we're building a wall, so you won't even see the laundry room.
Nice.
There, you know where the counter is?
The bar.
The bar. That's going to be gone. Turn that out.
Yeah, put a wall there.
Not right there, but kind of back this side of it. A little ways.
I got you.
And then tiling. It'll be tile, the whole thing.
I don't know. I'll miss the orange shag carpet.
Oh, man. You miss the wallpaper as well?
Yeah.
There's no wallpaper in there, thank God.
I personally am a huge fan of wallpaper.
You're fucking stupid too. Obviously, you ain't never took it down.
I fucking hate wallpaper.
You're stupid.
Biscuit, nobody's coming to Utah. You're gonna have to come visit one of us. Nobody's going to Utah.
I would go to Utah.
Look, I got these in the mail.
What is that? What is that?
The LSU Tiger Athletic Foundation member for the 2003 season. For our LSU football season tickets.
Oh, so you got season tickets for
football, yeah.
Really?
Bought five seats.
Really?
Yep.
Well, that's going to take up a lot of your weekends.
Nah, just Saturdays. Baton Rouge is only 3.5 hours from here.
Well, that's not bad.
Mm-mm.
You going to stay the night, though?
After the game. If it's if it's a night game, we will. Yeah. If it's like a noon or a 1 o'clock game, we'll drive back afterwards.
You're not going to drive back, are you?
Yeah. I can't afford to get drunk there. Fucking $12 a beer.
What'd you say? It was like $5?
It was $5 a beer last night.
That's crazy.
I could have got fucking snookered at $5 a beer. It's funny too. I bought Jen a rum and man, that was tough to say. I bought Jennifer a rum and coke, and you can tell in her videos when the rum really kicked in.
Yeah.
No, she starts getting louder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, drunk gin's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Sober gin's fun too, but drunk gin's fun.
Yep. On the fun meter, sober gin's like a 7, drunk gin's a 10.5. Yeah. I mean, she's up there. Absolutely. Drunk gin's down for most of the things.
Yeah. I remember when you guys were here last year. I poured us 2 shots of James. I was like, "Hey, you want to take a shot with me, pussy?" And she fucking grabbed us.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, that backfired." So
yeah, that's the other thing that I've learned about Jen is don't ever challenge her to a shot because she's taking it. She's taking it.
I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
Learned my lesson. Never again.
So you're gonna
take a shot.
Are you gonna challenge her with a shot this year?
Of course, I'm gonna challenge her with a shot.
It's a yearly thing now.
What kind of host would that be if I didn't?
That's right. Well, another week, another progression, boss, and heroic.
I don't know how we done it.
Can we even say that it was a one shot?
We did one shot.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We need to throw it out there. One shot.
The elders. The Rashok elders or something?
Rashok elders.
I don't even know the names of the fucking bosses, bro. I just kill shit. Kill shit. I'm telling you, we could have, I think, with a couple more pulls, we could have killed that big dude.
No doubt. He was, I mean, God, we got him to like 8%.
Yeah, yeah. A couple more pulls, we would have had him.
100%. Guaranteed.
I say we'll start seeing a lot more progression now. Since we're just killing the last boss and moving to...
Yeah. Doing the skip and then flipping to heroic.
Until we get, if we could get that.
But here's the thing: we kill this guy, we'll kill that guy this week. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I suck at their names.
Yeah.
But when we kill him, we're 6 and 9.
Yeah.
We only got 3 left.
I don't expect the dog boss to be too hard. Nefarian probably will be.
Yeah, I think so. And then Sakara is obviously going to be hard. We still struggle with him on normal, really.
Yeah.
Sack of Wrath.
Yeah.
Good Lord. I guess Amber's watching the show tonight. She says her hometown where she grew up in had 232,000 people. That's too many for me. That's my city.
I just had a small panic attack.
I thought you did. I could tell by the look on your face. Yeah, that's what it was.
That's too many people for me.
Yeah, I'm out.
That's
not to shy away from the WoW talk, but had to buy a new pool pump this week.
Yeah. Being an adult sucks. I need an adult.
Yeah, $420. and I got luckily I grew up with the guy who owns the pool place here. He gave me a hell of a discount, and the discount showed on the ticket. And I really feel sorry for normal people. Because that would suck to have paid that much for a standard pool pump.
Well, I'm officially an old man now.
Your beard agrees.
Well, I finally caught up to my beard then.
What happened?
We went to Lowe's Saturday.
Right. Do you get a Lowe's card?
I already had one. When we started remodeling, we got one.
Makes sense.
Save $100 every time you use it.
Like, 10%, right?
I don't know. No, it was more. It was less than 10% because I don't know. Anyway, I bought a new fucking water hose because I really needed one. The water hose I had was old and shitty and had holes in it. It was leaking. So I bought one of those big new. That had a 5-year warranty. Lightweight, heavy duty. I don't remember the brand name, but I feel like I officially entered old manhood when I got excited about buying a water hose.
We have a really nice water hose, no doubt about it.
It's important.
Yeah, it is.
One.
It's a big deal. Ours is like one of those no kink ones. The kinks. Still a nice water hose.
No kink. What's the other thing? It had something else on. I don't know. I had the 50-foot one, and I put it in the buggy. And I happened to look back, and there was the 100-foot.
You gotta have that. Yeah, especially at your place. We have two of those. One on each side of it. One on each side of the house.
Well, I have a spigot out front, but
nobody uses it.
That's when I wash windows.
Yeah.
Other than that, no. And the only thing we use it out back for is like if we wash a vehicle or fill the pool up, water the garden. We use it a lot more in the back.
Yeah, no doubt. We do too, even. Hopefully Brent gets the legendary this week.
Yeah, it'd be nice, and then we don't have to kill that bitch one more.
Yeah, we gotta. Don't we get? Is it this week when we get augmentation warrior evokers, or is it next week?
It's the week you come back.
That's right, yeah. July 11th. That's right. Jennifer's birthday. That's when she catches up to me in age.
We got two.
Catches up to us. No, you're still a little ahead.
Just throw that out there. I appreciate it.
I just thought I'd let you know. You're winning the age race.
Why don't you have any gray in your beard?
I don't know. Somebody said something to me. Tommy said something to me the other day about it. He was like, "Do you use just for men?" No.
You do, don't you?
No, I don't even know how.
You're not only a client, you're also the president or something like that?
Yeah. Then he started telling me this really funny story about his son called him one time. He hadn't seen his son in a while. And his son called him and was like, "Man, Daddy said, I'm growing this beard in, but I can't get no color in it. It's just coming in like almost like peach fuzz color." He was like, "Well, damn, son, go get you some just for men and color that shit in." Well, the problem was it wasn't peach fuzz colored, it was peach fuzz. So he went and got just for men and colored that shit. And he called his dad back. He's like, Dad, I get this fucking shit stain my face, man. What the fuck? He's like, I can't fucking get it off. He was like, what am I supposed to do? And he was like, I think you just gotta wait it out now, man. Bad decision. And he was like, I gotta go fucking work tomorrow.
You going to work tomorrow with mascara on your face? Son?
You're gonna have a brown face then. Oh, that was a funny story this week.
Poor old Tommy. Old Old Tommy.
Yeah, it's OLE, by the way.
Ole Tommy.
Ole Tommy.
Ole.
Mm-hmm. So, game 3 tomorrow night, 6 p.m. LSU versus Florida.
6 p.m.
For all
time or 6 p.m. Eastern?
Yeah, my time. 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern.
I'll be working.
For all the fucking marbles.
Well, I'm fucking rooting for LSU even if I didn't know you.
Yeah, you should, because everybody hates Florida.
I don't like Florida.
Sucks to be a Florida Gator.
I met Billy Donovan one time.
When he was at Florida?
Yeah. He had coached,
Man,
he coached Florida.
He was a hell of a basketball coach. He should have never went to the pros.
And he came in for some basketball camp. He was such a prick, dude.
Oh, you could tell by the haircut.
Yeah. I guess him and Rick Pitino was big buddies, weren't they? Wasn't Rick Pitino's protege or whatever it is.
Yeah. Yeah, they were tight.
Yeah, they both had that.
Rick Pitino proved you do not have to have good morals to be a successful college basketball coach.
No morals. Morals are optional. He was a hell of a coach at Kentucky.
Yeah.
Then where did he go? He went to the pros, didn't he?
No, Louisville.
Did he go Louisville right after? I don't think he did he?
I thought he did.
I think he
no.
Jets or
You're
something.
right. He did go to the pros for like 2 years or a year and a half.
Yeah. He got eight alive there. And then he come back to Louisville.
Yeah. Yeah, he went. God, he's coached everywhere.
I will tell you an underrated Kentucky coach.
Yeah, he went Kentucky, Boston Celtics, then Louisville.
He coached the Boston Celtics?
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Holy shit, he did.
And now he's at St. John's.
Yeah. Wait, where?
St. John's.
Where was he right before that?
Iona. The Crusade.
Yeah, there was a boy here from this county that went and played for him at Iona. And he quit. He left. I don't remember where he came back to. I guess he played for Danny Manning at Iona. That's who's coaching Iona now. Do you remember Danny Manning?
Yeah, he could shoot. Played for the Suns.
Yeah, I think he played for somebody else too. I don't think he always played for. Anyway, Tubby Smith.
Mm-hmm.
He was a good coach.
Yeah.
He had big shoes to fill. I think that's why he didn't get a lot of love.
No doubt about that.
Initially. I think he won a couple of championships, though.
He did?
I don't know if he took Patino's team or if he actually recruited and won.
I don't know the answer to that.
I don't know. Man, it used to be bleed blue at this house. Kentucky basketball. It was all. I mean, that's
what is it now? And is it not bleed blue?
That, no. I couldn't tell you the last time I watched a Kentucky game. I don't know.
I had a Facebook memory pop up the other day. Apparently, I went live on Facebook when we were rating Old Deer back in the.
Oh, BFA, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was like, man, I wish we could have held it together and not quit that expansion.
That was a shit expansion, though.
I know. Tell me about it.
That first tier wasn't bad. It wasn't great, but.
Mm-mm.
And Dazzalore.
Mm-hmm.
That part was fun. I mean,
Yeah.
that's some decent fights.
We just got our shit kicked in by that one boss. Broke us.
That's just because we didn't. It wasn't tuned for the people we had.
No.
Sure. But, yeah, we had a good time. We came back at the end, though, didn't we? At the end of BFA?
Mm-hmm.
And got the Janum out.
Mm-hmm.
Killed. I don't remember that motherfucker. Yozoth or whatever.
Something else, too. Didn't we get our... No, we didn't get our first KSM there, did we?
No, we did, but you didn't get anything for it back then, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
I know we hit like 1,600 and rated PvP on all kinds of tunes. I remember that.
Yeah, we did. That was crazy.
But, everybody had like 4 tunes, 5 tunes.
Mm-hmm.
I think we almost hit 1,800 on them. I mean, that's good for us. I know that don't sound good, but that was good for me.
Phenomenal for us.
Oh, I got some chicken Alfredo for supper.
Oh, man.
Yeah. You looking forward to a big Meemaw breakfast?
Yep.
Oh, man, me too.
Very much so.
I ain't had one I don't know how long, so I'm pretty excited too.
My favorite part of the Big Meemaw breakfast is trying to recover from it. That's the real killer.
There is no recovering.
I know, you just got to nap and move on.
Embrace the nap. And
I wonder what day we'll do that.
Oh, I hope Sunday.
That's kind of what I was hoping.
After we eat good Sunday morning, and then takes a big nap,
And then go to John's house.
and then goes John down and go, wow.
Oh, Lord.
Yep. Well, the girls can come get us. I think Jack's gonna try to take off Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, so she'll be off. While you guys
That'd be
are-
great.
Yeah. I told her, I said, just take off.
I'm not going to fire you.
She hasn't took any vacation days. One sick day in like the year she's been there. So, I just fucking...
You working right now?
No, she's off tonight. She works tomorrow and Tuesday, and then off Wednesday, Thursday, and then supposed to work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So.
Mm.
But trying to get her to take off Saturday and Sunday. So that
Let's do it.
Yeah.
That'd be the best.
Shit, did you see that? Did you see that picture I sent you today? The heat's following you up here.
I saw that.
Jesus Christ, man, it ain't been over. It's been 80 degrees one time this summer. We're pushing 90 next week.
It tends to do that, man. I really wish it didn't, but it's kind of our thing.
We could probably play golf Sunday morning.
If Jack's off, we can.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We go play golf, and by the time we get back, breakfast will be ready.
Mm-hmm.
If we go early enough.
Yeah.
Depends on how much we drink Saturday night.
Thought the party was Sunday night. Oh, you're just talking about your house.
Yeah, it depends on how much we
Phenomenal.
drink Saturday night.
My apologies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the day we drive up there Friday, the real feel's 103.
What, at your place?
No, at your place. At my place, the temperature will be 103 Friday.
Oh my God.
The real feel will be like 120.
Yeah. It's just too humid down there, man. Like you can see the water in the air.
If you have, I mean, that's why we're such good swimmers.
Oh, for
If
sure.
you go outside and you have to swim to your car instead of
Yeah. Is that why you guys are terrible walkers, but you're great swimmers?
Yep.
Yeah, I tell you, we played golf, me and Greg did, Thursday, and it didn't break 60. It didn't get in the 70s. I don't
That's
think it got
phenomenal.
over 65. It was a little chilly, and we both, when we first got there, I was like, man, maybe we should wear pants today. But it was perfect. It was so comfortable.
Yeah.
Like I sweat a little bit, but just just from
because you're golfing.
Exertion, not from 100-degree temperatures.
Yeah. Joe said in the Twitch chat. Joe said he can attest to the heat. He came down and helped us move. That was in August.
Oh, and that's the worst time then.
And in a fucking U-Haul truck, which is like a wooden microwave. It was fucking horrible.
I'm surprised he didn't die, honestly. Because he's from up there where it don't get hot at all. Hardly.
No. Like in Ohio, if it hits 90, they stay inside. They cancel shit. You know what I mean?
I feel that though. I mean, that's maybe
especially in Geneva, like up where the in-laws live. Like it's on the lake, so if it hits 90 there, fucking lake is boiling, son. Let's see what Let's see. We're supposed to get there the 5th. Let's see. Where's the daily? There it is. So the highs for the days that we're supposed to be there that are on the forecast currently are 78, 80, 79, 80, 76.
That's my kind of weather right there.
Yeah. And then in the evening every night the lows are 61, 62.
It's good sleeping weather right there.
Yeah. Man.
I guess I'm just waiting summer in Geneva and winter somewhere else.
Yeah, Geneva's a cool town. They got that golf course that I played on up there last year. I'm going to try to play on it again. It's called Hemlock Springs. Mm-hmm. It's super, super, super lush grass. Just a beautiful little course, but it's like a little public course. I think it cost me like $18 to play.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Those are sometimes you find a hidden gem in those.
And I signed up through the Golf Shot app, and it said that there was a twosome going off at 10 a.m. Did I want to join them? I was like, fuck yeah. I'll go play them, bet some money, take their money. So I got there, and the guy was like, oh, the twosome canceled. Are you cool playing by yourself? He's like, there was 2 tee times open in front of you and 2 behind you, so you should be good. I said, yeah, man, I'm fine. So I teed off. I caught those dudes on like hole 3. And there was like 18 people in front of them. There was a fivesome of women playing, holding up the whole course, where I shit you not, the youngest was probably 83.
And they wouldn't let y'all play through?
I don't think they could see us, man, from the green. I don't think they knew we were there.
I mean, you could have yelled at them, but they probably couldn't have heard you either. So.
Wouldn't have heard us, that's it. So I started, because there was nobody behind me until the backside. So on the front side, when there was nobody behind me, when I was waiting, I'd just go back out to like 75 yards and hit wedge shots into the green, like 12 at a time, and then go pick up the balls and do it again if it wasn't my turn yet.
You just turn around and play that hole again. I didn't like my.
I should have.
Let's go back to the tee box.
Rewind. It's like rewind in Forza 2.
Mm-hmm. And the remote from Click.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, it's an old movie reference.
I've only watched it like once. I'd like to watch it again, I guess.
I'm excited for Ray this week.
Yeah. I think this is the week Brent gets it.
Yeah.
It's the week Brent gets it.
He's got to get it eventually.
Not exactly. Unfortunately, not exactly. But, yeah.
And you're right.
Did I tell you I got chicken Alfredo tonight?
You did.
I'm looking forward to that.
I don't even know that I want dinner tonight. We ate so much when Mom and Dad were here.
Yeah, I had...
Have you ever had cowboy barbecue beans?
No, I don't know what that is.
It's standard barbecue beans. And then...
Kind of like baked beans?
Yeah, like baked beans. Mm-hmm. And you put in hamburger meat and barbecue sauce and brown sugar and onions.
I'm fucking in.
I'm telling you, every goddamn time we have them, I hurt myself. I eat too much.
I'm in. You had me a bean.
Yeah, no doubt. Every time I eat them, I'm like, why do I do this to myself?
I'm going to have to change my mantra. It's going to have to be, what'd you call them?
Cowboy beans. That's what we call them.
It's going We'll have to be eating cowboy beans, flicking vagine, and driving green. Oh, that sounds. I love hamburger meat though. So
yeah, we used deer ground venison or whatever you want to call it today.
I'm sure this is good. If I didn't know it,
you can't taste the difference when it's ground like that.
I would have to not know. Is my thing. After that one incident with the roast, the deer roast,
yeah.
This turns my stomach.
Well, don't worry, we won't tell you.
I mean, just like, as long as you didn't tell me, I'd eat it and love it.
Well, don't ask. If you ask, we'll have to tell you.
Oh no, this is great. It's great ground beef, ground chuck you got here.
Ground chuck, because that's what everybody says. Beautiful ground chuck you got here.
You guys don't have the different?
Yeah, we
beef
do.
And chuck. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the difference is. I just know you can get ground beef or ground chuck.
Yeah, we have it.
Well,
have you seen
what?
Have you seen the headlights for the Crocs?
No, but I assume they go down in the little holes.
It's gonna get real. You could race with your Crocs on, man.
John has a leather pair of Crocs. They're dressy on top.
It's because he's a fucking mailman. He has to wear dressy shoes.
No, I'm talking about.
Oh, John here.
John, yeah. He's got. Oh man, he's all about the Crocs. He loves Crocs.
If you got a leather pair, you're all about the Crocs. That's for damn sure.
Dude, you gotta see them.
Don't tell him to wear them to the party.
Oh, he will. He will. I'm sure. They're fucking nice.
Well, we're creeping up on 57 minutes here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go eat. I'm starving. As you can tell, I'm fading away to nothing here.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Thank you for another great episode.
Next one's coming from here.
Next episode will be live from Inez, Kentucky.
I got you a seat right here.
Perfect. I love it. We'll have to change the mic and everything. It's going to be fucking wonderful.
Let's do this.
It's going to be great. I am stoked. And you can guarantee, bet your ass, that by the time the show starts, we will be drunk.
Shit faced. 3 sheets to the wind.
We're actually going to wear the same shirt that has a picture of Biscuit's mom on it.
Oh, yeah.